Well, Candy and I, we have some special guests in the studio with us today. The new Bel-Aires. What are you doing over there, Candy? Trying to pull the phone off the table here. So how you guys doing?
Not bad, Mike. Not bad.
Franco Ladon, I guess the originator of the Bel-Aires.
That's correct.
And how you doing, George?
I'm doing pretty good. And Fred don't talk too much. He's quiet. He's a quiet dude.
Well, we have another microphone over here, Fred. Come on over here.
Come on.
Believe it or not, this guy here, he's got one heck of a voice.
You ain't kidding. He does.
But he's the shy one in a bunch. Here you go, Fred. Get closer, my friend.
Well, Fred, I'll tell you what. You look like you, sing bass?
No, not really.
No? Okay. You're the other way.
Yes, I am.
All right. Falsetto, wow. Well, these guys have a list of dates that they have where they're going to be singing. You want to read them, Franco? I know ones are, we have a dance on the 15th of March, but they're also performing this place in Monroeville, and if we didn't have a dance, we'd be out there.
Oh, there you go. You guys were always supportive in the past. Hey, same here. We'd like to support you guys. Believe it or not, I could have used your glasses, but it's okay.
You can take mine.
That's all right. Anyways, we're going to be at La Barb's in Monroeville. I believe it's located on Center Road. Once you pass Miracle Mile, you take a dip down there, you make a right. Just before you get to Rivertown Tavern, it's right there, right before the S&T Bank. And we're doing the Rankin Christian Center. That's a private affair over there. But in April, we're going to be down at Pittsburgh Zoo. We do that every year. Andy Russell is the chairman, and this is something you and Candy got us started with maybe about
that's neurofibromatosis.
Yeah, it's tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah, but anyways, we've been doing that for, I've been doing it, and George and Fred hooked up with me last couple of years doing it, but that's a fun thing to go to. You donate money and you walk through the zoo, throughout the day, and it's a lot of good times, and have they feed you a little breakfast and whatever, and it's enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
And also you, babe, but when you had that surprise thing for Porky, his 96th birthday, we were talking to you, babe, that evening, and he would like for us to do some functions with him at his car cruises, and we told him we'll get together with him and find out some dates, and when we have them, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, because we'll be out there too, and we'll be talking about it on the air, and maybe we can get a lot of people out there to listen to you guys.
Yeah, and also free. Also, we're going to be doing Xander's on June 7th and July 20th. It's part of Palmieri's restaurant in Plumboro. That's a nice location out there. Got a nice Italian restaurant on one side, and the other side they have things like chicken wings.
Chicken wings they're out of sight. The chicken wings were.
Did you say that is the Palmieri's, or?
Yeah, it's the same building.
Oh, we know where that's at.
Yeah, the one side they do the entertaining, the other side is the Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice location. I was there one time, and I was really impressed with it.
Yeah, so were we, because we were out there one time, just once. But it's one of those places where you don't forget.
Right.
Yeah. And anything you want to say, George?
Well, hey, Franco is some part of the group, but I'm George J, the DJ, who plays all those cool sounds from way back when. That's when we were young and foolish. But what can I say, cool cousin, cuz we're old and foolish. Hey, what can I say?
Well, I don't know about that, being foolish, but, well, we've probably always been foolish, huh?
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah.
What's that one, that one guy, DJ from out west, he used to always call everybody at the oldies things, he called them the Wrinkle Rockers.
There you go, that's a good one, the Wrinkle Rockers.
Oh, wow.
I often want to say that on the air, but I don't have the courage to say that because I might get a backlash somewhere.
Little Boss Man.
Oh, yeah, the Little Boss Man.
Yeah, that's who it was, yeah.
Thought you were leaving.
No.
See if I score, I'm on my way.
Hey, wait a second. She's the only pretty one in this bunch here.
pretty good. No, but you got to go out and see these guys. The Bel-Aires, the resurgence of the Bel-Aires. They were out before a few years ago, and now they got new singers, except for Franco. And Franco, he was in a couple other groups in the past. The one that did the slow dance.
That was Last Chance.
Last Chance.
You play it every Christmas, too.
Well, we have the song here, because I just played that about 2 weeks ago. Slow Dance by, Liz Calfo's in that, right?
Yeah, Liz Calfo, Duke LaManna, Walt Lindell.
Yeah. It's a really good song, and Franco's in it.
Yeah, that was way in the background.
But he's in it. And you were in the Magic Moments?
Yeah, that's correct. Matter of fact, I could tell you some of the members are with different groups now, but the original four was Rich Galliotto.
Yeah.
He's still with the Magic Moments. And Nick Pochak.
Oh, he's with the Skylines.
Yeah, he's been with the Skylines for almost 20-some years right now. And Walt Lindell, he's with the Holidays, Pittsburgh Holidays.
Yeah.
So that's where a bunch of us wound up at the end of our, our highlight of our careers.
Well, I think that's the first time, Candy, and I met you, Franco, I believe. It was at the, what's the name of that bar down in Swissvale?
Oh, the old circus bar.
The old circus bar. Yeah, it's T's Lounge now, but it was the circus bar back then. And we went down there one time because we knew the Magic Moments were going to be there, and we wanted to see what they were all about. And here comes Franco out dressed up like one of the Supremes.
And that was in our heyday, yeah. I still have that poodle skirt. I just look at it.
That's about it, huh?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It really was. And maybe you guys will be doing some of that too. Who knows?
This gentleman right here, the quiet one, we're doing a tribute to Elvis, and he will be dressed like Elvis.
Oh, okay.
And he does a lot of, probably maybe about 9-10 songs of his in the tribute show.
He sounds real good.
Let's see that lip go up a little bit.
Probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8, really?
Yeah, he does a good job.
Do you do any other singers like that?
No, not really.
No, just Elvis.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
But he does most of our leads in the group. He does justice to the Jive 5.
What kind of songs do you sing?
Well, good. Mention some of the names.
My True Story. What Time Is It?
Probably
I'm on the spot. I can't think of them.
Yeah, we all do that.
Yeah, believe me, Jerry Butler.
He does Your Precious Love.
And Still Tonight.
We try to do a good mix. We try to, of what people, Pittsburgh style oldies, what people grew up in Pittsburgh listening to, the kind of stuff the material that you play on the air. That's the kind of stuff we try to do because we know that that's the age group that goes out and enjoys this kind of music. Plus, they have a younger audience and that too. It's not limited to that age, but that's the age group that they remember every song, like whether Mad Mike played it, Terry Lee, any of them.
Porky.
Porky
was the first.
That's right. Bob Lavorio, any of those guys.
Those are our four main ones that we always talk about. Anytime, it's always Porky, Mad Mike, Terry Lee, well, Bob Lavorio too. He was, Candy and I used to listen to him in 1961. Remember that? 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Porky's the one that got me started, with George J, so...
Yeah. He got everybody started.
Yes, he did.
I'll tell you what, the one by Jimmy Ross, that is an excellent song. He does a great rendition of that song.
Oh, The Walk. Oh,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's one of the great vocalists in our area.
Yes, he is. And down at the Roots of Rock and Roll, if you were there whenever, Pure Gold came out on stage, they were singing, and Jimmy Ross sings with Pure Gold now, and they let him sing The Rapper from the Jaggers. He tore that place up. You were there, Frank.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we ran into you out in the hallway before the show. Exactly. They loved it. I mean, you don't hear it that much anymore unless you're going to one of the Jagger shows, when they're performing out. But Exactly. I mean, he blew their socks off over there.
Sure did. Well, you figured that one #1 in the country.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
And believe it or not, that being that was the last show, it was sad to see like some of the original vocalists from the original groups, such as Eugene Pitt, and I saw him several years ago. I'm sure as you have, you know, at the sock shows, pork shows, and whatever. But walked around with a cane, you know, and with the Dubs, Cleveland Stills,
Bobby Hendricks. In fact, on Tuesday this week, Bobby Hendricks called us here on the air. He wouldn't let us put him on the air, though. I think he said he was on his way out to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he does some shows. A lot of these guys do.
And they can't hardly walk, but they're still singing.
Better believe it. They still got the voice. And, you know, you guys have anything more to say about your bookings? Because we're going to get into a couple more commercials here.
Matter of fact, George, why don't you say a little something?
Hey, what do you say, cool guys? You got the sounds with George J. from Royalty. What can I say? Whoa.
And here's another place you might want to think about going to. In fact, this is tonight at the Hollywood Show Bar.
Hey, Rich, what are you doing Friday night?
Well, Tony, I'm going to the Hollywood Show Bar in East Pittsburgh. Meet good friends, dance, and listen to great oldies.
That's right, Rich. The place will be every Friday night from 8 till midnight is the Hollywood Show Bar in East Pittsburgh. With yours truly, Donnie Dewar.
And Radio Rich. For more information, call 412-823-3750.
Your auto body repairs. Visit SNS Auto Repair, located at 300 Greensburg Pike, West Newton, at the intersection of Route 136 and 31. With 25 years of experience in the business, all their work is guaranteed. Complete auto body repairs, collision and insurance work. They will also do repairs on classic cars as well. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, give Scott or Bill a call at 724-872-5902. That's 724-872-5902. And don't forget to mention you heard their ad on the Candy and Mike Show.
Todd's Family Restaurant, located at 2634 Fifth Avenue in the east end of McKeesport, is the place to visit for a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They have a variety of hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, and salads. Todd's Family Restaurant has dinner specials every day, and all their food is homemade, including the soups and salads. Todd's will be celebrating 50 years in business. They're open Monday through Thursday from 10:30 a.m. till 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday 10:30 till 10:30, and Sunday from 3 till 8. Call 412-664-9651. Todd's Family Restaurant. Delicious meals at reasonable prices. And don't forget to tell them you heard their ad on the Candy and Mike Show.
Radio 81, WEDO.
All right, we're back with the Bel-Aires once more. Anything else you guys want to talk about while you're here? George, Fred? How about you, Franco?
Oh, we want to thank you for having us up here again.
The door's open to you guys anytime.
Well, we greatly appreciate it. And we do welcome you to come to some of our shows.
Oh, we're going to.
As a matter of fact, you guys used to come to our rehearsals.
Yes.
When we used to, can I say the place?
Sure.
Yeah, well, we used to rehearse at the Viking Lounge. And you folks used to come up here and also down to the old...
Guy's Diner.
Guy's Diner.
I remember that also.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that was a couple years back, and we always appreciate your company and that. And you're great. You were a great supporter just by being there. And that means a lot to us, you know, people like yourselves in the music business, you know, coming around to follow some of the local talent, you know, see, you know, what they're all about. So that's, we really appreciated that. That's why we became good friends with you guys way back when.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know we used to have a lot of, we used to, you know, like DJ some firemen's fairs, and we had this one place down at the Buena Vista Firemen's Social Club. and they'd have their community day spread out there, a whole day thing with fireworks and everything, and they had a big hillside there. And that's where we would, Candy and I would play the music from, up on that hillside. Well, a couple of those years, we brought the Bel-Aires with us, and I still see Gina to this day, you know, she talks about that because I guess she just felt so funny standing up on that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
You can see everything from up here.
Right.
like a jamboree on the hill. So,
That's exactly what it was, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else you guys want to say before you take on out of here?
No, thank you again.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And thank you, George. He made us up some CDs here, some Candy and Mike do flip-flops, and we're going to see if we can't be giving some of those away sometime. Because you can give away, you can't sell them.
Right.
There you go.
That's right.
Well,
I want to thank you again, George.
Yes.
And Fred, thank you for coming by.
Oh, we said something.
And Franco, I'll get some feedback here on him every time I turn my head around. It feeds back.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, that's about it. Now, we're done. We appreciate your house up in the studio. And somewhere down the road, we'll stop in again. And
Okay, guys.
you folks do a great job over here. Thank you very, very much. And keep it up for another 30, 40 years.
Thank you.
Okay.
Andy's young enough.
Thank you again.
The youngest one in the room, huh?
I don't know.
All right, now we're going to go with this one while these guys are saying their goodbyes. We're going to go with this one. Great sound by Chuck Berry.